Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. My name's Adam. So this is going to be SNS episode 112. We got some viewer appreciation gifts that I'm going to go into this week. Got two boxes down here. One of them is still a mystery to me. I haven't opened it up yet. We're going to actually open it on camera so that we all see it for the first time. But I got another one here that's pretty cool. We're going to bring it down here and share it. I've got some more footage of the Sprocket that I shared last week. We're gonna get to some more of that. So I'll throw in there as much as I can fit in for this week's episode. And you know, I've been real busy, guys. We've been real busy at work. I sound like I say that every week, but that's just it. We've been real busy, and a lot of rush jobs has been coming in. And if you guys follow me over there on Facebook, or even just the ABOM79 Facebook page, if you just follow that, you know, I always try to post pictures of current jobs, things that's going on during the day and during the week. I'll post pictures and little short videos over there to share with you guys other stuff that I'm doing during the day. I don't always get to capture video of everything that I do, but I try to get some. And this week I did a lot of filming. I'm still working on that large gearbox shaft, and there's plenty of videos or pictures and stuff over there on the Facebook thing. Put a few on Instagram here and there, you know, working on that. We had what I call the Haymans. We had a Hayman job come in yesterday, and I got it finished up today, and we got them back going. That was a pretty chaotic event right there. We had a customer that's their plant was completely down and couldn't operate because of this part that was broken, and I was able to actually take some video of that along the way, and I took short clips of that. Maybe next week we'll get to show that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but I want to do a video where I'm kind of going through it really fast and you just see the steps, and instead of a whole drawn out video, it will be a short video of the repair. So that'll be something that I throw together in a week or two. Maybe we'll get that together. But I do have a lot of footage of that shaft that we got to get to, and I've actually started a new project here in the shop. I haven't even really cleaned up everything, but we got the parking attachment right there, and I started working on that, so you actually get to see a little sneak peek behind me right there. I've got some metal clamped up in the K&T, and I was doing some milling, and I was hoping to have that out of there by the time I did this video, but man, I've just been so busy. I haven't had time. You know, we worked till 8 o'clock last night, so you know, it was late. I didn't feel like coming out here working, but I got some more stuff to do to that. So I'm getting video of this project, and that'll be something that's coming up pretty soon too. So I got lots of video to share with you guys. I just got to make time to put videos together. So another thing that I wanted to share with you is I had an unfortunate event with my camera. It was Sunday. Not Sunday, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it was Sunday night. I was over here doing this milling right here, and I had the camera. I used the GoPro Hero 4 Black Edition, and I had it setting up over here, and I have a Rode external mic, shotgun mic, I think they nickname it, and it plugs into the side of the camera. Actually, here's one of my Hero 3s, and on the side, the USB right there, that's where the cord always plugs in. That's why you always get pretty good audio from me. Well, whenever it was when I was doing my milling, I wasn't paying attention, and the vise actually started pushing the Noga holder off of the mill, and I just so happened to see it as it was doing it, and I reached out and caught it as it was falling off. And I think in the process, I jammed that plug that goes into here, the mic adapter. I think I jammed it. It did something, but the USB port on that camera right there is no longer working. So I can't plug in, you know, I keep a cord right here hooked up to my computer, and all I do is when I'm ready to transfer my videos, I stick it right there, I plug it in, transfer videos. It's just that simple. I don't have to take the camera off the mount, pull the card out, and put it in an adapter. I just plug it in and go, and that's the same way I charge it. And when I'm using it, I have the other plug for the mic, which is this right here, plugged into the side of the camera. So right now that's not plugged in because the USB port's not working. I do want to say that I do not like the customer service from GoPro. I've sent several emails back to them, and all I do is get more questions and more questions and more questions. And come to find out, they said they could not help me with a repair. I kept asking them. I said, I just need it repaired. Can you repair it? I don't mind paying money to have it repaired. That's a $500 camera. Some people may say $500 for a camera's cheap. Well, for a GoPro, that's expensive. That's the highest one that they sell there. It's just a USB port. I figured maybe somebody with electronics there can fix it. Well, they said they can't fix it and they can't warrant it because I can't find my receipt where I purchased it. That's my fault. And I don't know why I didn't buy the protection plan there at Best Buy. They could have replaced it if I would have had the extended warranty on it. So anyway, lesson learned there. They did offer me a 20% off purchase of another camera if I wanted to accept that, but I have to send that camera to GoPro, and after they get their hands on it, then they'll give me the discount code for another camera. I don't even know if I want to deal with that or not, man, because I could still use the camera for now. So what I think I'm going to do, I like using the GoPro. It works well for me around here, what I do. I've got it attached to that Noga, and you guys are used to me being able to grab that thing and set it on any machine here or in that other shop, and it works really well. So I'm not ready to give up that versatility yet. So I went the other day to Best Buy and I bought a GoPro Session, Hero 4 Session, which is the small one. I was like, okay, let me use that. That's $199. I bought that, bought the extended warranty for it. Come home, take it out of the box, open the side up. They changed the ports. The USB port is different. So I can't use that plug for my external mic. They went with that real small micro one. I had no idea. So that aggravated me. I just decided to take it back. So I took it back and I'm just kind of sitting on it. I think I'm going to end up buying me the silver edition, the Hero 4 Silver. So I don't know yet. I haven't decided. So right now I'm using that camera, and I just can't use an external mic for now. So a lot of the video that I've been getting this week, I've been getting with my Hero 3, which will work. You know, you guys are used to that from a while back, but the quality of the Hero 4 with the Pro Tune setting makes the videos look so much better. So that's why I want to get me another Hero 4. So I'll probably go out and get me one here pretty soon. I was just a little frustrated and upset at the whole situation. So I might go ahead and give you a little sneak peek of that clip so you'll kind of get an understanding of what happened to the camera, okay? Okay, so we got some viewer mail, and this right here is from two people, Joe Pritchett and his step grandson Aiden. And Aiden's last name is Carnes, and he is from Karnak, Illinois. And Aiden wanted to send this to me, and he loves watching the videos every week, and just thinks what I do is fascinating, and he wants to be a machinist one day. And got a picture there that he sent along presenting this live center to me. That's what this is a live center with a number 6 Morse taper. So I haven't even taken it out of a little crate. They had this crated up and put in a flat rate box, and it made it here just fine. So let me get my screwdriver and take this thing loose real quick, and we'll take a look at it, all right? Nice packaging job there. All right. So Joe was telling me that this was in a big LeBlanc lathe. I don't know the story on what was happening to it, other than he says it was getting sent to the scrapyard, and this center was still in the tailstock, so he got it out of it, and it feels great. It feels nice and smooth. And it is built by Ideal Industries Incorporated, Sycamore, Illinois. Then it's got number 6 Morse taper on it. Let's see if you can get you a shot of that there. That is a nice healthy live center right there. It doesn't look like it's been abused. So I had told Joe, he sent an email and said that he had this, and I said the only machine I can use this on is the American Pacemaker at work. It's got a number 6 Morse taper tailstock. And he said he and Aiden wanted me to have this, and that's why they saved it. So they cleaned it up and they sent it to me. So they like all the videos, and they've seen the pacemaker plenty of times. So I'm going to take this to work, and you'll see it being used on the pacemaker there. So thank you very much, Aiden. I really appreciate you sending it to me, and hopefully you'll see it being put to use on some future jobs on the channel, okay? So this is our other viewer mail that I haven't opened yet. I know what it is, but I haven't seen it, so I'm not really sure what to expect. But this was sent from Henning Crow, and he's from Denmark. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce that city that he's at, so I got it up there on the video so you can see. But he was in contact with me, and what he wanted to do is, let me grab my chair here. You guys probably all seen this chair. This is a shop chair that has been part of our shop for who knows how long. We had 2 of these. I got one of them at work, but this is the one that always sits here. And he said that he wanted to make a new seat pad for me. This one was looking pretty bad. Actually, that was one that I had done years and years ago myself, and I don't know anything about upholstery, but I actually did that. And it was a piece of, I had a piece of plywood that I had put some foam on and wrapped it in some vinyl. But I got to do a little bit of welding on it. One of the legs had broke off. So anyway, he wanted to make me a new seat pad for that chair right there. So that's what's in the box. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what she looks like, okay? I got the pack and slip right there. All right, nice packing job there. You get this cut loose. By the way, he sent me some pictures of some upholstery work that he done on his boat, and he did a beautiful job at that upholstery. So I'm expecting a nice job with this too here. Okay, just set that down there. Store I've never heard of. All right. Okay, we got a letter and a seat. Okay, we'll get this just a second. Let's take a look at the seat here. Very cool. From Crow's Machine Shop. How nice is that, man? That's great. I did give him, he had asked me the dimensions of the seat right there, and I had give that to him. So awesome job. Let's see what he has to say. I hope you can use the seat. I enjoy making it. It means a lot to me to be part of this community on YouTube. And it's great to meet some really nice people that have made some, that have the same interest as me. Hope we can talk some more in the future. Maybe another project is turning up. Who knows? Have a nice day. Best regards from Henning in Denmark. If you want, I don't mind if you telling the other YouTubes that the seat is made by me and they can see how it was made on Crow's Machine Shop. So after I reveal this video right there, he's got some video of him making this that he's going to post live on his channel. So I will go ahead and get those links and add them in the description box for this video, so you can go and you can check out Henning making this seat for me. So very cool, very cool. Thank you very much. That's going to look a whole lot better on there. It's going to look a whole lot better, and it's probably going to be a lot more comfortable too. So I really appreciate it, Henning. That was awesome. A very nice gift, and we'll make sure we put that to use for our video making, okay? All right, we're going to do 2 of our A-Bomb photo entries for this week, and the first one, we're going to start with David Waldrop. I think that's how you say it, Waldrop. So there is a picture of him. He says he lives in Greenville, Tennessee, and he and the family went over to Asheville, North Carolina, to the Baltimore estate. It is the largest privately owned house in the United States. It sits on 8,000 acres of land and was built between 1889 and 1895. The house is almost 179,000 square feet of floor space and just over 136,000 square feet of living area, and is still owned by one of the Vanderbilt's descendants. And he showed a couple pictures there, or a couple links about it. So that's pretty cool, David. I've seen that in other movies. He did say that that was in the movie Richie Rich, and there's a bunch of other movies, so some people are probably familiar with it. And it looks like they do tours and stuff there, so quite a nice house. And it's pretty interesting that after David had sent me this, I had another viewer that went to the same place and sent some pictures also. So we'll get to those in another episode, okay? But thank you, David, for sharing that picture with me. I really appreciate it, okay? All right, our second entry. This is our second entry by Tim Bowman. And this is him in Argentina. And he's been traveling the world, okay? So we've got a couple more coming from him where he's already been down further than that. But in this email he says, Adam, here's the end of the road in the Americas. We're about 10,000 miles from Alaska. One more pic to come from farther south. So there's Tim over in Argentina. Very cool. I appreciate you sending it in, and it's been interesting seeing your travels there, Tim. Guys, I just wanted to give a quick mention that the A-Bomb 79 shirts at T-Blaster are still for sale. This is the last day. By the time you see this video, this releases at 2 o'clock on Saturday, and the campaign ends at midnight. So when you see this, it's the last day for the campaign. All right, so thank you everybody for the support. We've had a lot of sales this time, and I really appreciate it. So if you haven't got it and you want it, make sure you go check out that link and pick up the shirt, okay? I'm going to go ahead and lay this bolt pattern out. I just do this by hand. It's a 16-inch bolt circle, 6-hole pattern. So we're going to lay it out. I found the center, and our hole pattern is going to lie on this line right here, okay? But I'm just going to start with one, but I'm going to make me a line all the way across here. So we'll start with one, and then we'll step it off. 8 inches will be our cord length. And this may not be absolute dead in the center. I'm not going to punch it, you know, there and there. We're going to punch it there and move around, but I was also going to show I can verify it that I'm in the center by using my scale. All right, we got 5 inches there, and I'm using my hook side, and we got 5 inches there. So I'm in the middle of the tooth here, okay? But our split line is going to be, I'm going to make another line going this way. We're going to make that 90 degrees off of this line here. Very, very close to that right there. punch this one here. Lined up perfectly on that line there. Let's see. There we go. Alrighty. This will be our split line for the whenever we go to the K&T and split it. Okay, we got her set up on the mill, and we're drilling 1/2-inch holes. I'm going to use a little short drill here to spot it, and then a 1/2-inch drill, and just a real simple setup. We've got a pointer here that we use to line up our punch mark. Alright, got me a big tuning for it, and snug it down, and we're ready to go. Alright, we'll put our pointer back in here. Lock the quill down on the punch mark. Alright, ready to roll. Well, she's drilled and ready for the K&T now, and I wanted to go ahead and point something out. Earlier I said this is a 60 tooth, and actually that was wrong. This is a 60 series for a 60 series chain, and it's a 96 tooth. Okay, so I had a few guys ask me about what size the sprocket is, and that's it right there. So we'll go set it back up on the K&T and line up our split line right here and split it, and this job will be finished up after that. All right, we made it back to my shop and we're getting ready to split this thing. I've already got her clamped down, it's centered, and it's ready to go. So this is the same setup as I showed before in the previous job. This is a very low profile clamp system right here, and everything will clear, and it should be a nice rigid setup. So we're gonna go ahead and make a cut. So I'm gonna touch off, and this is 7/16 thick, so I'm gonna touch off and move up a 1/2 inch, and that should clear the cut right there, okay? Zero out the readout here. Alright, just over a 1/2 inch right there, so good to go. I'm gonna turn the cool mist on, or the Nova Cool, I mean. Seems to be doing pretty good. Running 54 RPM, 1 inch a minute feed rate. We'll get you in a little closer so you can see it. Wash away those chips a little bit better. I just set it up to 1.5 inches per minute. So we got the feed rate picked up just a little bit higher now. disengage the power feed, I'm gonna move us through here a little bit further. Now, if you look back here, you might notice that already, but I'm not gonna be able to move that sprocket all the way down through there because it's gonna hit those keys. So I know that I'm clear there. I'm gonna have to drop the table down and come on down here. You know, the last time I did this, I think I must have had this sprocket pulled out one notch on the table. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember having that problem over there. But that key is definitely going to hit. So I'm going to have to reverse this cutter the other direction and start out here on this end and go in with it. It looks like we got just enough room to do that. So I'll have to go back and look at that video now and find out what's changed about this. I thought I had the same exact setup. Alright, so we got to change the spindle rotation also. So now we'll be going the wrong way. We got a switch on the back of the machine. And this will actually be right hand rotation here. Turn it on back here too. See there? Okay. Go ahead and bring it back up to our half-inch depth. I think part of that vibration that I'm getting is the bushings in the arbor supports need to be adjusted for the running bushings. I can see a little bit of run out here and I can see a little bit in that one. But I had that one adjusted for a different bushing and I've noticed that they're slightly different from each other. As long as we get it cut, we're doing good. Just about there. I'm watching that back there to make sure it doesn't get it. Just make sure we're going halfway through. All right. Right. All right, time for cleanup, but it looks good. Okay. All right, just got to get a file over here. File the edges, and this job's done. Well, that's the end for this job here, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. I always enjoy showing it to you and sharing you things. Even though this is one we already did, I always like it, and bringing you more video content to enjoy. So I remember I had a few people ask me why this thing's got to be split on the last time that I did this, and this particular application for the customer, I don't know the exact reason why it's made this way, but it allows them to bolt this sprocket on around the hub without taking the whole assembly apart. So with the bolt pattern and everything being machined, the center bore and the bolt pattern being machined on there and then split, once that thing is bolted up, it's nice and true. That little tiny gap between there shouldn't hurt anything, okay? This is how the manufacturer built it. So we're just making them some replacement parts for it. All right. So I think that was the only question. I think I had a few guys, yeah, they asked why couldn't you just plasma cut it? Because a lot of guys thought that I had plasma cut this out, but I didn't. This was made by Martin Sprocket and Gear, and then I did the final machine work on it. But I didn't want to just plasma cut it, okay? I'd rather it be more precision than that. So that's why I personally wanted to do it on a machine. You could easily do this on a bandsaw if you had a bandsaw, but I don't have one, so that's why I don't bandsaw it. So this is my next option. So I like using the mill, and you guys like watching it, so that's why we're doing it here, okay? So, all right, catch you on the next job, all right?